Do make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. They say the end of a marriage feels like death. For me, it felt worse, because he laughed. The sound still echoes in my ears, cruel, mocking, triumphant. My husband leaned back in his chair, pen in hand, and chuckled while signing our divorce papers, as though I were nothing but a pitiful joke in his grand story. But what he didn't know was that I had been playing my own game all along. And by the time the judge read my net worth aloud, that laugh of his turned into silence so deep, you could hear his pride shatter. I should have seen it coming. The late nights, the smirks at his phone, the sudden stinginess with money. But betrayal is never loud, it's quiet. It seeps in like water through cracks. One night, while folding laundry, I found the receipts. Dinners I never attended. Jewelry I never wore. Hotel suites booked under his name. My hands trembled, but I didn't cry. Not yet. When I confronted him, he didn't even flinch. He laughed in my face. You're nothing without me. When I'm done, you'll be begging for scraps. That night, while he slept peacefully beside me, I sat in the dark with a decision to make. Either crumble like he expected, or rise in silence. I chose silence. The weeks that followed were brutal. He paraded his mistress openly, drained our joint accounts, and told anyone who'd listen that I was a washed-up nobody. What he didn't know was that while he was busy flaunting his ego, I was busy moving pieces on my own chessboard. See, I wasn't just his wife. I was also a silent partner in ventures he never paid attention to, investments, properties, and a tech startup he once dismissed as a waste of time. He thought I was just playing with hobbies. He had no idea those hobbies had multiplied into millions. Every night, while he was out working late, I was gathering documents, meeting with my lawyer, and preparing for the stage where the truth would burn brighter than his arrogance, the courtroom. The courtroom was packed. He walked in with his mistress on his arm, smirking like a king returning to his throne. His lawyer painted me as a lazy, dependent housewife. She contributed nothing. He built it all. She deserves the bare minimum. He grinned, waiting for me to break down. But I didn't. I kept my silence, my smile faint, my secret alive. When the judge asked if I had anything to add, I simply whispered, "Not yet, Your Honor. Soon." The laugh he gave me then was the same one he'd given me when he signed those papers. Arrogant. Cruel. Final. If only he knew. During a recess, he cornered me in the hallway. His mistress stood nearby, arms crossed, smirking. "Drop this nonsense," he hissed in my ear. "Take the little bit I'll offer and disappear quietly. You'll embarrass yourself otherwise." I looked him straight in the eye, steady, calm. "Funny," I said. "That's exactly what I was going to say to you." For the first time, his smile faltered. Just slightly. The judge ordered financial disclosures. He was smug, waiting for my supposed empty accounts to expose me as penniless. But when the papers were handed over, the room shifted. Gasps. Whispers. His lawyer's face went pale. Because in black and white, my net worth stared back at them. $487 million. Properties. Stocks. Businesses. And that waste of time startup? Valued at over $300 million alone. The judge cleared his throat, reading the figure out loud. Mrs. Thompson's declared assets stand at $487 million. Silence. Heavy. Deafening. I turned my head slowly, and for the first time in years, watched my husband's arrogance dissolve into raw panic. His mistress gripped his arm, eyes wide. The laugh that had haunted me was gone. From that moment, the power balance shifted. His demands collapsed. His lawyer stammered. And when the judge asked if I wished to seek spousal support, I smiled. "No, Your Honor. I think he needs it more than I do." Laughter rippled through the courtroom. This time, it wasn't at me, it was at him. He had walked in expecting my humiliation. Instead, he drowned in his own. The divorce was finalized in my favor. I walked out of that courtroom free, not just from him, but from every chain he ever tried to lock me in. Months later, I heard he and his mistress broke up. He was struggling financially, his pride in ruins. Me? I was thriving. I had businesses to run, a future to build, and, most importantly, peace. Sometimes, I still hear echoes of his laughter. But now, it doesn't hurt. Because I remember the day it died. The day the judge read my net worth, and silence became my sweetest revenge.